Since arriving in 2010 as a replacement for the much-loved City Golf, the Volkswagen Polo Vivo has been dominant in securing that passenger market for VW. Now, for the 2024 model, they've given it a rather interesting update. A really good-looking front bumper with a nice-looking apron which now ties along the likes of the Polo GTI. You've got daytime running lights, and at the rear, a rather interesting Vivo badge right in the middle, obviously aligning in terms of that entire model family. More changes though are inside, so let's hop inside to see what else they've done. Now, in terms of the interior, it's been given a refreshing update, which I personally do quite appreciate. You have this 9-inch infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Albeit wired, I do think that it's a much welcomed update, considering that the Vivo always had this smaller LCD looking screen which was functional, but I think in this model, it's welcomed. You also have a multifunctional steering wheel, which you can cycle through to see a lot of information from your fuel consumption, your various speed menus. You now have cruise control standard in the vehicles, and Volkswagen is really thought it through. What hasn't changed, however, is the fact that you still have to manually adjust your side mirrors, and your passengers in the rear still have to wind down their windows. Now, that is sad considering the price point. However, your passengers will be happy because these seats have been given an update. Really good feel fabrics, which feel really good to sit on, so very ergonomic. The boot space, still massive, and I think you can chuck in a lot of your items in there. Now, what Volkswagen are really good at, especially in this segment, is just how good the transmission and engine are. Still retains a 4-cylinder 1.4, 55 kilowatts, and 130 Newton meters of torque, paired to this glorious 5-speed manual. I've always praised how great this transmission and gearbox is. And obviously, because it's still a 4-cylinder, it still has that grunt, and in gear, you can still drive and it's solid. You don't really have to struggle as opposed to some 3-cylinders out there. What you focus on in this segment is comfortability, reliability, and most importantly, fuel efficiency. And when it comes to the fuel efficiency, you get as low as 5 liters per 100 kilometers in this model, with a range of over 700 kilometers.
Another area which the Polo Vivo excels is active and passive safety. The updated model has been awarded a 4-star safety rating by the Global New Car Assessment Program, or Global NCAP for short. The Global NCAP rating makes the Vivo one of the safest cars in its segment, with key safety features including electronic stability control, dual front airbags as well as side airbags, standard on the Style and GT derivatives but optional on our Life model.
Solid drive. You never feel that you are swaying from left to right, even when it's windy on the outside. You can do that road trip with your mates. You're all comfortable in the car. The steering wheel is very direct, it's sharp. You point it and it turns into the direction that you want to go. Obviously, it's not any racing caliber, but it feels really good to drive. Well done, Volkswagen. Evident why the Polo Vivo remains a favorite in the passenger car segment. Good looks, good fuel efficiency, and a lot of space. However, with the price point of 266,000 Rand, it's not the cheapest in the segment, but I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing plenty of these on the roads.